Welcome back, dear viewers, and we said we're going to be talking about the most important events that are happening during the day, and we're going to start with President Abdel al-Sisi meeting with Jordanian's King Abdullah II that is taking place today, and the two leaders held a meeting attended by the delegation from both countries. The presidential spokesperson stated that the discussions addressed regional issues and efforts to coordinate positions regarding developments in the Palestinian territories. The two leaders emphasized the need for an immediate ceasefire in Gaza, the delivery of humanitarian aid without restrictions or conditions, and also the importance of building on the outcomes of the recent extraordinary Arab and Islamic summit held in Riyadh. The leaders underscored their commitment to ensuring the success of the upcoming humanitarian response supports conference for Gaza to be hosted by Cairo on December 2. They also stress on the importance of the international community assuming its responsibilities to guarantee the delivery of humanitarian aid to the Gaza Strip, highlighting the pivotal role of UNRWA in this context. President al-Sisi appreciated Jordan's continuous efforts to support the Palestinian people, while King Abdullah II expressed his country's gratitude for Egypt's endeavors to achieve a ceasefire and facilitate aid delivery to Gaza. The discussions also covered the situation in Lebanon. Both leaders welcomed the ceasefire, reaffirming their commitment to Lebanon's security, sovereignty and stability, and their rejection to any aggression against it. And to shed more light on this meeting and the importance of this meeting, we're delighted to have with us over the phone journalist Abdel, who will share with us more insights about this meeting. Hello?
Hello. Hello to you.
Hello, Mr. Amr.
Good afternoon
Can
to
you hear me?
Good afternoon to you. Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, so talking about the meeting that is taking place today in Cairo, we want to know more about the meeting and the main topics that the two leaders discussed today in the meeting.
Well, the meeting comes in a very critical time. Right afterwards, we have witnessed the reaching to a resolution to cease fire in Lebanon.
Yes.
On the Lebanon front.
Hezbollah, yes.
And of course, today we are talking, hopefully, that would be a start for another ceasefire in Palestine, accompanied with total withdrawal of the Israeli forces from Gaza Strip, that is occupied, all of it occupied right now, and of course from the Philadelphia corridor and Netzarim corridor, as well as reaching for a breath of peace for the nations in the arena. We have been suffering as nations, as Arabic nations, as the whole international community was concerned about the massacres committed by the Zionist existence in southern Lebanon and in Gaza Strip. Today, we are reaching a point to stop. And of course, today's meeting between the two leaders, King Abdullah and Mr. President Abdel al-Sisi, was the main topic. What's next? What's going to be tomorrow on the Lebanon front? What are the arrangements should be taken concerning the Palestinian file? Starting with reaching another ceasefire in Gaza Strip and establishing a solid and independent Palestinian state on the occupied Arabic lands with full powers, with total sovereignty, with all the associations, including an army and a police, Palestinian police and a Palestinian army. That is the common understanding of a state, a legitimate state. Today we are witnessing a point to stop the aggression, but of course it doesn't mean that the conflict is over, doesn't mean that the aggression is over. that doesn't mean that the threats are stopped, have stopped. Still we are up against the challenge of these unit threats with its influence that is the Tel Aviv is trying to expand in the region, in Lebanon, in Iraq, in all around it. Today, we should discuss this on the meeting between the two leaders.
Okay, so how do you think we have been witnessing a lot of calls and a lot of meetings, a lot of ongoing discussions regarding reaching a ceasefire in Gaza and as well as Lebanon? So how do you see Egypt and Jordan's relations? How can they work together to strengthen this part or to strengthen this point?
I believe that today in Gaza Strip, let's be frank, we don't have a strong partner in Gaza Strip that we can speak, or that partner in Gaza Strip that can speak for the Palestinian side. Mm-hmm. What they call resistance in Gaza Strip is totally demolished, totally destroyed. The remains of the politicians from Hamas or other battalions of the resistance are not strong enough to take the leading role in Gaza Strip. So that makes the Arabs and the Arabic leaders, led by Egypt, is in the stand and in the position to take care of the Palestinian case and to keep up the work, keep up the strong and solid and sincere efforts to protect the Palestinian rights in the Arabic occupied lands and to preserve the hopefully Palestinian state to be established, to fulfill the Palestinian dream and the Arabic dream, to find finally reaching that point. As I said, with the full picture of a full Palestinian state, with all authorities. That's hopefully we are seeking to find finally concerning Gaza Strip. But of course, we should first find a way to cease fire in Gaza Strip, which I believe is not so hard, because as I said, the Palestinian side has been weakened too much along with that year that we have witnessed that past year, along with pressures that the Palestinians are suffering since 100 years, 75 years of Israeli occupation.
Years, exactly. So I'm sorry to cut you off, but I want to know more about also in the meeting today they talked about the humanitarian aid and the discussions that went the held discussions about entering or providing the humanitarian aid in Gaza. So can you tell us more about it, please?
Well, of course, Egypt has been doing the best job, the best role, the most sincere role to help the Palestinians in Gaza Strip, yes, and helping the Palestinian nation at all levels, politically, militarily, economically, diplomatically, by all means. And today we have the Palestinians realize that, of course, and I'm sure that they appreciate it, as well as this is our own role to do as, yes, the leading nation, the leading country in this region. We are a leading role in the Arabic arena, in the Arabic East, and that's our role. And that, of course, is appreciated by the Palestinians. And of course, we are maintaining the same courses to help the Palestinians and make them feel that it's a chance, an opportunity for them to live.
Yes, we hope so. Thank you, journalist Abdel Rahman, for talking to us about the Egypt and Jordan's meeting together, discussing the Gaza escalations. Thank you so much for having the time to be with us. A short break and we'll be right back.